What is up, guys? Suboy Strong here. We're currently rocking the Jay Cutler bandana, the little wrap. So we're gonna be getting a nice little workout in honor of that. Also a little kind of like update on where we're at, where we've been. Birthday was yesterday, so officially turned 20. No longer the biggest 19-year-old out there, so now I have to become the biggest 20-year-old out there. So that's the plan. We're gonna get huge, get giant at 20 years old. But yeah, today we got some arm day, so we're gonna celebrate our birthday. Well, we celebrated yesterday with some chest and back, but today we're gonna celebrate a little bit more with some arms. Get a nice pump, just get that juicy, filled out look, get some blood flowing. So looking forward to that, and then furthermore, just kind of update on the weight and then some of the video stuff. Weight wise, we're at around 255 each morning, so we're slowly climbing up. We started to hit that wall, so we're no longer in that like newbie gain side where it's kind of like, all right, we're blowing up again. We're kind of starting to just like level out again, because my body, we're basically in a new growing phase, because I've hit 250 before, my body's hit it before, so that was a lot quicker and easier, but I haven't really hit the 260 to 270 range like I'm going to be doing now. So it's going to be a little bit of a slower process, but other than that, food has been dialed, diet's been dialed. I'm getting sick as fuck of oatmeal, but we're getting dialed in and we're slowly bulking up, which is good. Basically less, like half a pound a day, a little less, and that's more just the food kind of stacking up, but still seeing progress with the in-bodies. We'll get another in-body this Saturday, see how I'm doing, and it should hopefully be steady increase. I think it was 12%, it might be 13% body fat, so definitely got a little bit more body fat, a little bit more chub on me, a little bit more of a layer on kind of like the stomach, but other than that, satisfied with the look. As long as I'm below like 18-17% body fat, I'm chilling personally. So I just need to keep pushing, and definitely gonna be hitting 280 hopefully, and then ideally I'll hit 300, just because that's the name of the show. So we're gonna hopefully hit that, and just be big as fuck. But that being said, we're gonna hit arms today. Oh wait, I said one more update. Video wise, I might still try and stick with daily videos, a video a day. Kind of see, like, some days I might not be able to do it, but I'm thinking most likely by the time we get to school or start August, I might be doing maybe one video where it's like a short quick video, kind of like I've been doing, where I talk to the camera before and after, and then the middle is the lift. And then I'm thinking the second video may be a longer video where it might be more like talking and all that. So I might be doing that in these next few weeks until August / part of August. But ideally, I'm hoping by the time school year starts, I'm gonna have some people that I'm gonna be working out with. Two, I have a few friends who may be helping, recording and editing. So if that's the case, then I'll probably do longer videos ideally, and maybe not be daily videos, but at least more polished videos. Maybe two a week, and kind of like what I'm saying now, where it's like, all right, one quick normal one and then one whatever. But either way, just hopefully getting a cameraman, because I want to add some more movement to the videos, a little bit more life, like behind the camera, almost like a living, breathing camera with you guys, because I know sometimes it'd be a little boring with just the stagnant angles, which can get kind of repetitive, and I understand that you can only record the same workout so much. That's also partly on me kind of having to switch up the programs, but I'm also not trying to switch my programs up because I'm not done with them yet, and I'm trying to stick to a program phase. So I'm hoping by the time I'm in school, I'll have a cameraman and then possibly an editor who will help me pump more content out. If not, I'll still be able to edit myself, which is fine, but maybe a little bit of slower processes, and that's where, okay, maybe I only do one video or two videos. So again, that's kind of the update on the videos and where I've been and like what's the weight. So that being said, big things to come. Looking forward to the school year, looking forward to getting bigger and bigger and bigger, hopefully hit that 300 mark. But it's gonna start with this arm day, so let's go get this pump.
crosses. Some of those that work forces are the saints that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the saints that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the saints that burn crosses. Killing in the name of.
Fresh this morning?
Listen, man. Listen, man. Listen, man.
Oh, what is up, guys? Just finished with a lift. Pretty good arm day. Biceps got a nice pump. Everything. Triceps. Love the tricep push downs. A little burnout we did there. Felt good. Felt juicy. Felt a little stiff in the forearms. So didn't really have to do much forearms, just based on some of the activation with the other lifts. Overall, good lift. We were in there a lot longer than we wanted to be. Maybe 2 hours. Which isn't ideal, so we're gonna have to trim that down come school year. That way we can make it to classes in time. I can't just be a gym bro. Gotta get my education going. But still, it was a good lift. I was talking with a coach who's previously she's coached other bodybuilders who competed herself. So it was kind of cool picking her ear or picking her brain and kind of listening to hear what she has to say. Basically, saying. I can compete now, which I believe is true, and I'd be pretty competitive. Both her and I think that. She personally thinks I should cut now. That's selfishly, I don't want to yet. I want to hit 300 because, again, that is the name of the show, the series, and I'm going to hit it one way or another. So that's kind of the goal, but also I don't necessarily want to get trapped. At least this is the way I view it. I might be completely wrong, but I don't want to get trapped in basically the thing that a lot of these fitness guys or bodybuilders tend to do, especially if they're doing social media, is getting trapped at those lower weights. Alex Eubank, for instance, he's constantly talking about wanting to bulk, but he never has. And I don't blame him, just based on his fears with his channel and getting attention and maintaining that attention, because everyone loves him for his physique, and this is a very materialistic world where bodybuilding and stuff is you're constantly getting judged off your physique and your strength. Even your strength is less so than your actual physique and the aesthetic. And I personally believe once I do cut, say I were to cut now, I think I have the potential of blowing up with that. That might be a little selfish or egocentric of me, but that's just kind of how I feel. But I don't want to get trapped in the situation where, say, I do cut and all of a sudden now all my clout or whatever you want to say is me being lean and being shredded year round. That's not necessarily what I want, and that's why, I want to just continue bulking, get this big bulk, this big push, this now, while I'm still in the up and up with the medias, the socials, all that, and posting, so that way I can really bring in a completely new package when I do finally cut, and it's something I can be proud of, and then I can kind of just do main gaining and do slow little bulks, and I won't have to really worry about having to put on a shitload of muscle mass, because I've already kind of established the baseline, which is the way I view it. And then 2, in terms of competition, I agree I could be very competitive right now. I could probably get first, I think, at some of these shows, just seeing some of the film of other guys who compete at certain amateur levels. I think I could do very well. Obviously, pro card is a different question, different area, and I would have to earn that spot in the first place to even qualify for pro and be able to compete for a pro card. But still, some of the amateur stuff I think I could do very well at. But I personally don't want to do just good at. I don't want to like whatever. I want to dominate those fields and dominate those competitions, and that's partly why I want to bulk up to this 300 pounds so I could really pack on some real muscle mass and basically have people say, who the fuck is that? Like, where did he come from? Who is this guy? Why hasn't he been on our radar? And why is he jacked? Like, why is he coming out of nowhere and dominating this show? That's kind of the mentality I have with it, where I just want to be 100%. I don't want anyone questioning me winning first place. I want it to be clear that guy's number one. And that's kind of the mentality I have, where, all right, I'm going to become big as fuck. I'm going to hit this 300 pound mark, 280 mark. So that way when I do cut, it is like, fuck, like this guy came to fucking dominate, came to win. He's not here to just compete. He's not here to like stay, like play around with these other kids. He's here to win. So that's kind of the mentality I have with it. Partly why I want to hit up that 300 pound mark. Sure, that may be more ego with me, but I think in a sense, like if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it right according to my books, and get this one big bulk going. Obviously down the road, this isn't something I would want to continue in the sense of constantly bulking up to 300 pounds or 300 plus, just because that isn't really realistic and it's not the greatest for your body, your joints, your heart. However, if you do it appropriately, it can be done. But I'm under the book where like, okay, I just want to get this big bulk going, big push. That way I do have a lot more muscle mass. I do have a lot more lean muscle mass. My skeletal muscle mass, my tendons, they're all there. And that way I can basically just float around that 250 mark in the future and be able to put on lean muscle mass at that point. So yeah, that's kind of the view I have, the mentality going forward, and that's kind of what I want to do going down the road. So that being said, that is the end of the video. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay strong. Peace.